Inspired by the actual files of Father Gabriele Amorth, chief exorcist of the Vatican, the Pope's exorcist follows Amorth as he investigates a young boy's terrifying possession and ends up uncovering a centuries-old conspiracy the Vatican has desperately tried to keep hidden. In 1987, Father Amorth, the Pope's personal exorcist, an earthy, scooter-riding, humorous, and practical man, visits an Italian village where a man appears to be possessed by a demon. With the local priest, Amorth enters the room where the man is tied up. While exorcising him using a Saint Benedict metal sacramental, Amorth drives the demon into a pig, which is then killed with a shotgun. This incident gets Amorth in trouble with a church tribunal since he acted without permission from his superiors. One tribunal member is a friendly African bishop, Lumumba, but another is a vicious American cardinal, Sullivan, skeptical of demonic possession. Amorth replies that evil does exist and that he did not perform a true exorcism but rather some psychological drama to help the mentally disturbed man.
I warn you, Father Amorth! Show respect to your superior.
I do! I am the chief exorcist of the Vatican. My local bishop is the Pope. If you have a problem with me, you talk to my boss.
Father Amorth, you have not been dismissed!
Cuckoo.
Later, Henry, his mother Julia, and his rebellious teenage sister Amy traveled from America to take ownership of a mysterious old Spanish abbey, which was Henry's father's only inheritance to his family after he died in a car accident in which Henry was also present. The traumatized Henry has not spoken since the accident. Workmen, who were restoring the abbey so the family could sell it, left after a sinister fire. Henry starts behaving bizarrely.
You're all going to die.
Serum chemistry panels and an MRI show nothing abnormal. Henry, horrifyingly possessed,
Bring me the priest.
requests a priest. The local Father Escobel arrives, but Henry obscenely derides him.
The fucking priest!
The Pope assigns Amorth to visit a possessed boy Henry in Spain. Amorth arrives and appoints Escobel as his assistant. Though Escobel is untrained as an exorcist, Amorth inspects Henry and discovers that the entity possessing him is not an ordinary demon. Intrigued, Amorth attempts to ascertain its name, but the demon deceives him.
My name is Nightmare Gabriel. I know your nightmares too.
And instead exposes Amorth's own sins. This revelation fills Amorth with concern and fear, forcing him to leave the room.
Did you mention my name to anyone in this house?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
This demon, it says things that it could not know. The higher the demon, the more access it can have. Amy!
Amy, honey, it's Dad.
Daddy?
You're all going to die!
Oh, it was Daddy, it was Daddy! He said that we were all gonna die.
Oh my god. What do we do?
Coffee. The demons grow more strong in the night. I'm going to need my energy.
Amorth emphasizes the importance of prayer, though Escobel makes mistakes as an assistant exorcist, including strangling Henry when Henry antagonizes him, mocking him for his sins. Despite their efforts, the duo's attempts to exorcise Henry prove unsuccessful. In Rome, the Pope becomes ill while reading documents about the Spanish case and is hospitalized. Amorth finds a well on the abbey grounds.
There is something underneath this place. Something is hidden here. Come.
Going down to a complex sealed off by the church is demonically dangerous. He learns that in 1475, a founder of the Spanish Inquisition, an exorcist, was possessed, which let him infiltrate the church and do many evils. At times, the demon afflicting Henry extends its influence to possess Amy as well. Amorth also finds the church covering this up and eventually discovers the name of Henry's demon.
Asmodeus. We have his name.
Asmodeus, which will assist the exorcism. Amorth and Escobel participate in the sacrament of confession and absolution, mutually confessing, and absolving each other of their sins. A mentally ill woman asked for Amorth's help and died by suicide when he did not help her due to pride, and Escabel fornicated with a young woman he did not later marry. The two prepare themselves. Amorth instructs Escabel to wear a miraculous metal necklace. During the exorcism, they have horrible visions of the women with whom they failed. The exorcism succeeds only when Amorth offers himself to be possessed.
I knew you would sacrifice yourself to save those children. And now you will.
Amorth tries to hang himself, but the demon doesn't allow it, preferring that Amorth infiltrate and destroy the church. However, Escabel helps Amorth drive away the demon and its demonic appearances, which resemble those of the two women who troubled the men. Together they send Asmodeus back to hell.
Not so bad.
The Pope recovers. The triumphant duo visit Rome. Amorth and Escabel are admitted to a special church archive. Lumumba tells them they will be visiting hundreds of other evil sites. With the help of a map Amorth discovered at the Abbey.
Let's go to work.
Let's go to hell.
Details about Amorth's career, including his writing many books, photo of the real Amorth. The end. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more movie recap.